Hey guys, I'm Kane Harrison. Welcome to Emerging Artists. We're here with local Southern rock indie band Static Revival. Welcome, boys.
How's it going?
Hey.
Let's start right at the beginning. How did you guys manage to find each other and start the band?
Well, Drew and I had actually started 7-8 years ago. We've written hundreds of songs together. We've been in multiple bands. And together, a few years back, we had this idea that we kind of wanted to go for a different sound, a different direction, something we could really get our heart and souls into. Mm-hmm. We started with a couple different members in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, right? We eventually made the trek out to Nashville and picked up these two guys. Cody over here is the newest addition to the band. He actually is one of those great Nashville stories. He drove down from Texas, put everything behind him just to play music.
Right on.
We were lucky enough to pick him up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys have a pretty philosophical message, I guess, and mission as a band, which I picked up throughout all the research that I've done in your band. And even in the music, like, it really does come across that you kind of, not just lyrically, but sonically, there seems to be something that kind of pushes and drives forward. And I actually wrote down, just when I was doodling some stuff, that it was like an old soul sound, and I don't mean soul by, you know, a big black woman singing gospel music, but there is like an old soul sound accompanied with some fresh instrumentation, which I think completely describes what's happening in your band, if you don't mind me saying. And it says that your mission is to impart wisdom, to promote positive energy, and to be a force of good in this world. How did you come about that, like as a group of people?
Right. It's a good question. I mean, I appreciate that you see that in our music too. It means a lot to us when other people pick up on that. Mm-hmm. For us, it's instinctive. It's something that we live. You know, the motto of the band is "Thank you for being you." It's something that we want to just express that gratitude. When you say sonically, we bring out the philosophical element. I think a lot of that is because of the you know, every emotion that you have, any kind of thing that you might be feeling, it has sort of a frequency with it, sort of a feeling, right? And what's a song? What are these songs that we wrote but a diary of emotions and things that we felt? And so what we try to do is reproduce that, like a journal entry, kind of revisit how you felt in that moment with that particular song and sort of embody that feeling that you get with whatever emotion comes with it. And we try to put that out there, and we think we do put that out there.
I think you definitely do. I think it's something that is missed, especially in this town where it sort of seems to be songwriter driven and so country music driven in, you know, let's write the next hit, where there's a formula to how this music needs to be written. It's got to be 3 minutes, there's got to be this long before we get to here. And so it's incredibly refreshing to hear these indie bands, no matter what genre it is, to say this is what we want to say, because I think that there's something innately in us all, you know, that we communicate on that different level, like you say. So I definitely think you guys are on the right track. Let's talk about your influences just a little bit. I read that some of your influences were My Morning Jacket, Wilco, Wolf Mother, Go the Aussies, and like 400 Unit. But I really want to concentrate on this part, because most people come in here and they say they've got influences, and then I hear them play and then I go, of course, like it's almost copycat in a way.
Right.
But you guys aren't like that. So, you know, how did you find that sound as a group? And I know that you've sort of come from all different walks of life, but
Really, it wasn't about that we'd ever set out to find a particular sound.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's just sitting down and playing whatever comes out. I know for me, personally, I'm a huge influenced greatly by like Pink Floyd and a lot of classic rock bands and a lot of bands from the psychedelic era. I know Tyler is as well, and John, and Cody grew up on Floyd himself. And it's really just about getting in the room together and just whatever comes out, that's what comes out. And just being happy with it, I guess, you know, trying to be satisfied with it, which I guess we'll never really be satisfied because we'll always be pushing to make it better. So on.
But that's, I mean, I guess that's a massive part of being a band. We were actually talking off camera before about that fact, is that, you know, there's so many solo artists who are trying to make the big time, you know, that seems to be the focus, rather than getting back to that innate thing of getting in a room with a bunch of people, bang, playing some instruments with some lyrics and having a bit of fun. I want to talk a bit more about your songwriting, which we'll do when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're Static Revival, and the song is called Vista.
for the first time. I didn't know that life could be this good. 'Cause I used to hold all these worries in my mind. I didn't know that I could change for good, but it looks like I could. Oh, it looks like I could. Oh, it looks like I could. It looks like I could. Took you to show me the light inside me, make it where I could see the light there too. And I think you've opened my eyes to finding new peace of mind and a new point of view. Thank you for helping me see me. Thank you for helping me be. Myself for the first time, and I didn't know that life couldn't be this good. 'Cause I used to hold all these worries in my mind, and I didn't know that I could change for good. Thank you for helping me see. Oh, me. Thank you for